Hey guys, I hope you're all good. I have just washed ashore on this deserted island right here. It's a real struggle. Don't know how I'm getting off. I'm out on my daily state-approved hour of exercise and I have made it to the Seven Sisters Cliffs, where I have been walking a lot for the past few days just because it is so kind of out of the way. There's no people and yeah, it's a lovely walk and I get to see this. So yeah, it's gorgeous. I also found this really cool shell that I'm definitely taking with me. Even though the last few days have been different and a little bit scary, for me personally it hasn't been very difficult. I am naturally a huge introvert and I have been put to work from home. So what I've kind of built right now is a pillow table. It's right one minute. I mean, because I'm talking a little bit, it's maybe better to get right 1 minute. It feels pretty normal. I've also had jobs previously in my life where I have worked from home, so I already know how to sort of navigate that. I also happen to live with someone that I do work with, so I have a person to socialize with and to talk about work with, so that is really nice. And yeah, being at work a whole day without wearing a bra, yes. As you know, I am not from the UK, so having my entire family in a different country and not being able to sort of go home has been a little bit weird. But as I said, I'm doing absolutely fine. Do not worry about me. I'm, you know, working as normal. I'm going for my state-approved walks. So I'm doing good. Look at this. It is 25 degrees Celsius today and I went outside for only like 10 minutes yesterday to go for a tiny little walk during the sunset, and I did post a picture and I got a few comments about, you know, go inside, you shouldn't be outside, and I get that, I absolutely do. But that being said, I am being extremely careful. As I said, I'm going to a place where there are no people and I only leave the house for that daily exercise, which is very important, to not, you know, go crazy. Yeah, I'm being super careful, and I actually haven't spoken to a single human other than my roommate in the past 3 weeks now, which as I said, introvert, it's fine. Hope you guys are doing good, and if anyone ever needs to talk, don't hesitate and just commenting and talking and we can have a little chat, because I know not everyone is being as chill with this as me. As I said, I am working as normal and work is still busy. People are still, you know, I work in finance, people are still, you know, spending their money, even though there's a pandemic going on. So yeah, everything feels very normal for me. In my free time, I've just been watching shows. I've watched a lot of Black Sails, which I've never even really known anything about before I started watching it. I guess it's over now. It's like 5 seasons, I think. I just finished season 1 and yeah, I'm really enjoying being like by the sea with all these like rock formations here now. It makes me feel like I'm part of it. Yeah, and if you don't know about Seven Sisters, there are these gorgeous chalk rock formations that kind of stretches along the coast. You might have heard of the cliffs of Dover. This is, in my opinion, better than the cliffs of Dover. But yeah, they're chalk cliffs and I'm not walking too close just in case something falls off. As you can see, it happens. But yeah, there's so many places you can walk. Unfortunately, the water actually passes through over here, so I can't actually go to the top of those. I need to, in that case, drive over to the lighthouse, which is way over there, and then walk over. These 7 bumps up and down is so exhausting. And I did that a couple of days ago and I was completely red. But yeah, so I can't go over there because the water goes through. This is called Chuckmere Haven on the other side there. I'm gonna take you up. I don't know if I can walk along all the way here. But I want to show you the houses from Atonement. If you've ever seen the film Atonement with Keira Knightley and James McAvoy, I think it won Oscars in like something, Oscar or something at least. It was nominated for an Oscar back in like 2007, 2008. It's a beautiful film. It's kind of like a period drama. It's gorgeous and it has one of my like favorite movie scenes ever, where they have this like one really long shot. It's a war film where they kind of just take you through the beach where all the soldiers are, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, so the end scene, which is a pretty important scene in the film, Keira Knightley and James McAvoy kind of like go into this house which is on the beach, and it's this beach. I remember seeing that film back in Norway and being like, oh, imagine living there. And then, yeah, 9-10 years later now, we are here. I'm gonna try, hopefully this is not slippy, but I'm gonna try and go through this little pass here. Alright, I'm now up from the beach and I'm now in front of the Atonement house that I wanted to show you. I'm gonna turn this around. Isn't this the most gorgeous house you ever did see? Imagine having that view to look at every day. Oh. Atonement is one of my favorite films. The cinematography is gorgeous, the story is great. It's one of those films that you just remember forever. And yeah, if you haven't seen it, go see it because it is... Yeah, so the house is just there. I came up from the beach right there. Look how empty. It's so strange seeing this place, which is usually kind of packed with people, just completely empty. And yeah, also in Atonement, they do kind of run around these things and play in the water. So yeah, cool. Cool. No matter how much those are my dream houses, tree houses here, will never happen because they are Coast Guard cottages, which means you have to be in the Coast Guard, and I'm not, so ooh, these are always so scary to cross. Also one of the reasons I love walking here. Do you see the bunnies? There are so many bunnies all over. One day I desperately want to stay at the Bell Tut light tower, which you can kind of see in the background over there, all at the end. I'm not going to go over there today, unfortunately, but then they do rent out the lighthouse so that people can stay, and it's like a glass dome at the top where you can sleep in, and that would be a dream. As I said, they do rent it out, so it's just very expensive. One day I'll gather up a bunch of friends when you're allowed to hang out with friends. We'll stay at the lighthouse. Can someone please explain to me the point of this gate? Because I keep on seeing these all over the UK. Just a gate. Nothing around. And there are usually cows here, and they obviously just go wherever they want. I'm really thirsty. Probably due to the fact that I haven't had water in like, what, 3 days? I'm healthy. Also, this place is also another little film location that I want to mention. And sorry that I keep on talking about film locations. You gotta understand, I was a pretty lonely kid just sitting in my room watching films. So actually being able to, you know, go these places is pretty cool. But yeah, so right here is the field, cliff edge. And then that's where we were earlier. This is actually a location for Harry Potter, and the best superior, no, actually my favorite, no, second favorite Harry Potter film, and that is The Goblet of Fire. In the beginning of the film, when they have the Tri-Wizard Tournament and they touch the port key and they get transported here, and then yeah, they float down, you know, Cedric Diggory, and yeah, they land here and then they kind of just cross here, and that's the Tri-Wizard Tournament. AKA right now just cows, but you know, this could all be, you know, a magical disguise. They're actually not cows, they're what's it called, like a glamour for the Tri-Wizard Tournament, which is definitely there. Harry Potter's real. I've now reached the end of the cliffs. I just have the lovely hill in front of me. Walking up this hill is the worst thing ever. It's very, very steep, but it's gorgeous. And here you have, well, it's a golf course, but you have the town of, oh, I almost fell. You have the town of Seaford, then New Haven, which is where the little thing sticks out. That's actually the ferry that goes to France. And then just past the white cliffs in the distance there is Brighton. You can kind of see Brighton from here, maybe not on camera, but far, far in the distance. There we go, there she is. You can see the little British Airways 1360. We're back where we started, so I'm gonna end this vlog here. Again, I hope you guys are all staying good and safe, and that this quarantine thing is not driving you absolutely crazy. Try and find the little good things that can come out of having to stay home. And as I said, if you need to chat, just let me know below and we will chat. But yeah, gonna finish it here at the end of the cliff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again hopefully soon. Bye.